Back with another city life episode. Whoa. Back with another city life episode. And today, we're going to go on a bit of an adventure. So I'm going to get armored up. I have my helmet of protection, fire tamer's chestplate, fire tamer's leggings, and newly crafted fire tamer's cushioned boots. So that's fire protection 4, feather falling 4, fire protection 4, fire protection 4, and just a regular protection 4 helmet. It's kind of my nether armor. I was spending some time in the nether mining some quartz for future projects, and because my world was... Oh, don't go back in. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to die here. Alright, portal's still on. Alright, not interested in fighting you, sir. As I was saying, since my world was generated way back when, in 1.1 days, or 1.0 days, this area of the nether where I had already explored has no... You know what? I'm going to drink my potions real quick. I got a jumpy potion, just for fun. Potion of fire resistance. Potion of swiftness. And I got an extra jumpy potion because they're short. Whee! Anyway, since this was generated a long time ago, woo! I have no quartz in this area. If you look around, there is no nether quartz ore anywhere. I had to go to newly generated chunks when that happened to have nether quartz, which I have an area for that just over here a ways. Let's get down this stupid spiral staircase. Now that I've got slime blocks, I should make a drop here, like a drop pad that I can bounce down onto instead of having to go through this stupid thing. Even a ladder would be better than this, probably. Anywho, over that away, I've got some parallel mines that I started doing. Some, what are they called? Branch mining that I was doing for nether quartz. And it's in the direction of the new world over there. Alright, I'm just going away. You have fun. Where are you even at? Can I get him? Really annoying. Hot. Come on. I don't even want the achievement, I just want to kill you. Alright. So branch mines. Branch mines over here for the nether quartz. My jumpy potions already ran off. It's so quick. I could make it a jumping 1, potion 2, but it's more fun to have the jumping 2, I think. Anyway, branch mines over there, and I was just digging in a straight line, getting nether quartz, using Fortune 3 pick to harvest it. And I decided, why not make it more productive? I had looked previously using AMIDST, AMIDST, which, if you don't know what AMIDST is a program for, basically it takes your world info, your save info, or your seed info, and displays a map of the biomes and whatnot. And it shows little markers where you would have nether fortress, or not nether fortresses, but desert temples, jungle temples, villages, witch huts, just the stuff that the structures that can be generated in the world. Your strongholds. It shows little icons for your strongholds as well. Pretty handy little tool. I used it. It's a mod. It's kind of, some might consider it cheaty, but I don't care. I like to use it from time to time just to find some of the stuff that's harder to find in the world, you know. It's a big, infinite world. It can be impossible to find things. So I used it to find where a Mesa biome is. And it turns out that right here where my parallel mines are, X negative 400, Y or Z negative 100, if I were to go that way about 600 blocks from negative 120 to positive 400, I would find a Mesa biome. If I set up a portal there and come out of the portal, there should be a Mesa biome there. So I just, you know, decided to make my branch mining more efficient, killed two birds with one stone, and started digging this direction. Some of this was you know, like I opened up out of the ground and came across just like a big, huge, open chasm with a lava lake beneath it and stuff. Pretty scary, but I ended up making just this little tiny 1x2 tunnel all the way through. Yeah, like up here where I've got these markers is completely over a lava lake, way down, down. So I had to just kind of like place blocks and make myself a little pathway here. The last time I was playing, I angered the pigmen by accident. I was fighting a ghast, knocked his ghast ball back at him, hit a pigman, and I aggroed them. I didn't really notice that was a thing, or know that that was a thing. So I was just fighting him here and fighting them all off. Hopefully, I've left the area and came back. Hopefully, it looks like they all despawned. Hopefully these new ones aren't mad at me. So far, they don't seem to be coming for me. But I am going to grab a few blocks here quick, because I don't have anything on me. Just so that if they do start to come for me, I can block myself in or jump stack up out of their reach to take care of them. So I'm just going to grab a few blocks of soul sand for that purpose real quick. Okay. And then we're going to go down here, down this hill. I already scouted out the area, harvested a bunch of the nether quartz around here. And are you mad? Alright. They don't seem to be mad anymore. That's good. Let's keep it that way. I scouted out an area to put the portal, and it needs to be right over there. So I'm going to set that portal up and light it, and hopefully, woo! Hopefully go through it, and and come out in a mesa. Die. I don't want him around. I don't want you around. Be very careful not to anger the pigmen. Got fire protection on still, so I should be okay around this lava. There we go. Whew. Alright. Let's go back over here and set up this portal. Whew. It's a nice area, I think. I like the lava waterfalls going all over the place. I had to dam up some of them, like this one right here was going all the way down all over this. It made it really hard to get up to here at first. You guys, please stay away from me. I don't want to hurt you by accident. I want to be friends. We got friends still. Alright. Now, the last time I tried to go through a portal from the nether into the overworld when I was recording, it messed up. It froze up and I had to kind of stop recording and come back and whatnot. So I've made a backup of my game save just in case bad things happen. I'm going to try to go through and see if it'll load in. I'll be generating new chunks when I enter the overworld, so it might cause some issues where we freeze up. Hopefully not. Let's give it a second. Downloading the terrain. Downloading the terrain. Do 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 do. Come on. There we go. Looks like it's nighttime, so I gotta be ready to fight things, or we're just underground. All right. Mesa Plateau. AMIDST was right. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm going to have, what's our Y elevation? We're at Y38. So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to pillar up and dig my way up to the surface. Alright. Let's get a pickaxe. Let's get our things on our bar here as we need them. I'll probably need that at some point. So let's go up. Up we go. Usually, you should put a torch at your feet when you're digging above your head like that, just in case gravel or sand falls, and keep an eye out for drippy drippies of lava in the block above you as you're digging. And the reason I wanted a mesa biome, if you don't know what a mesa biome is, if you've never seen a mesa biome, it is a land full of stained clay. There's some right there. Hardened clay. The way I've been getting this stuff up until now is taking a potion of water breathing and a potion of night vision and going and just swimming around in the ocean near Bizton Square and harvesting regular old clay balls, and then I turn those clay balls into a clay block, and I cook the clay block. Ooh, we got a little cave here. And cook the clay block, and then I have hardened clay. And that's just, it's tedious. With this, I can just come in here, and all of this stuff, this basic hardened clay color right here, I think that's the one. Yeah. All of that, I can just harvest that here, and it's already in the form it would need to be in for dyeing it various different colors. Plus, there's a few colors that come pre-generated in here: orange, white, light gray, yellow. I believe there's even red. So a real nice place to find. They're kind of rare. I don't really want to get lost in this cave, but I figure while we're running around here talking, maybe I'll light it up. Let's go ahead and get to the surface. It looks like it just loops around. Maybe a couple more branches out there. Is there a way up to the surface from here? No, I already went that way. Yeah, and there's red. There's red. Alright. So continuing our upward trend to get to the surface. There's another new thing that they added here to the to this biome, and that is the let's just use some of this. That is the red sand, and red sandstone, which I am going to be using some of that in a future project. So again, it's a great thing to have access to. And this is the only place you can get red sand. You can't just take regular sand and dye it, which would be kind of cool, but it is nice to have biome-specific materials. It forces you to have to explore. Alright, so it is nighttime, so we should be ready to deal with some resistance here. Next most common thing I have here is this. So let's go like that, and we'll just make a pillar right here. Ooh! Go away. I'm just making a pillar right here so that I know how to get back down into the place. And this is beautiful. Let's get back up here. Alright. This is beautiful. I have big plans for some stuff that I can build in a biome like this. I'm not going to talk about them right now, because it's nowhere near time for that. That'll be a whole nother, basically a whole nother town to start working on once I'm at a more complete level with Bizton Square. I've still got quite a bit of building to do there. I'm maybe at past the halfway point, I'd say, or right around the halfway point with the town in general, and I still have a big, giant mega base build that I want to start there with automated farms and so on and so forth. But yeah, someday there will be some stuff here. There will be a new village cropping up in this Mesa here. Where are we at on the daytime happening? Not too long. The sun is, or the moon is on its way down, so we've probably got 10 or so minutes or less before it's daytime. So I'm going to take a break and kind of explore around and see if there's anything cool, see if there's anything interesting here other than just all this nice stained clay that I can use. And then I'll be back. Alright? Look at that sunrise. So awesome. I love this biome. This is probably my favorite biome now. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to see here. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a really cool looking biome, but not a lot of features. You know, there's not really there's not structures here. There's no look at all there's the red sand. There's no no village, like villages don't spawn here. There's no temples that spawn here, or anything like that. It's just lots and lots of this stuff, lots and lots of the stained clay and the red sand. The top of the plateaus have these little grassy areas with coarse dirt and oak trees and whatnot. But yeah, not a ton of stuff as far as features, but it still looks really, really cool. And the thing that I'm most excited about here is the red sand. I don't want to take all of it. I don't want to like just completely pillage this. I want to have a layer of it still here. So I might have to like figure out where I want to build and then just kind of take this stuff from not that area, like go to like maybe the very outer edges of the place and find a good deposit of it and take that or something, because I do want to maintain some of this biome. This is the closest one I have to me. So when I build when I decide that I want to build in a biome like this, I'm going to want to build, you know, closer to Bizton Square. Maybe even have to look into using AMIDST and finding a second one of these biomes that will be closer. But you know, as I'm doing this right now, I'm just grabbing the top little chunks of sand off of the hill here, and as I'm doing it, that might be a good way for the foreseeable future, at least, to harvest this stuff. Tedious, but I've got almost a stack of it, and I haven't touched this big piece of desert here. Another thing too is, you know, like something like this, I can take all of this if I like, Oh, but then we're exposing some right there. Alright, I don't like that. Maybe not. Maybe we won't be able to take any little tiny hills like that. But yeah, the thing that I was excited about this stuff for, and let's go over here and grab a log so I can get a crafting bench. The thing that I was excited about this stuff for is for the sandstone. Not so much the sand. The sand is really cool too, and I can see using it for some stuffs. But mainly, I'm interested in the sandstone. Let's swim back over here. Alright. Wood. There we go. Crafting bench. So you don't need a crafting bench to make the actual sandstone, but let's just make it all sandstone. Let's make some sandstone slabs. I'm not going to make any, but you can do red sandstone stairs, and you can do... I thought that was how you did it. Oh, no. You got your smooth sandstone, regular sandstone, and the etched or chiseled sandstone. So it's very similar to normal sandstone. It's exactly the same as far as the crafting recipes, but similar as far as having the coarse kind of cobbly looking texture, the smooth variant, and then the etched variant. And in the regular sandstone, that's a creeper face, and in this one, it's supposed to be like the wither, you know, the 3 heads, little skeleton torso. So I have plans to use that in a future build as well. So getting here and finding this place and these things was very necessary. Oops. Another thing too is the sandstone, this version of it, does generate in the world. I don't see any right here on the surface, but it is apparently possible to find it in caves around in here, underneath of the sand and whatnot. So that's another thing that I can look around for too. Is instead of harvesting all the sand to make sandstone, try to find the sandstone already existing in the world. You know. So yeah, very exciting. Very exciting to have this found in my world. Oops. Now the only other biome, really, that I need to find that has biome-specific materials in it is the ice plains, where you get the packed ice. So I've already used AMIDST to figure out where some is. It's quite a bit further away than this was. I do not have an immediate use or need for the packed ice right now. There will be some projects in the future where I will need some, so I do need to find that eventually. But yeah, it's not as pressing as this was. I've got something that I'm wanting to start working on soon, where I need the red stained clay, or the red sandstone, and a lot of projects. Most of my projects coming up use a lot of different colored stained clays, so this will speed up my acquisition process of that material significantly. So looks like on this side of the mesa we've got birch forest, a covered forest, roofed forest, and continuing around, plains it looks like over there. I'm just kind of circling around, seeing if there's anything interesting on the outskirts of the place. that direction. If we're lucky, maybe there's a monument, water monument around here somewhere. This does look like deep ocean. Cavern sound. Potion of night vision would be handy right about now. I don't even have respiration on this helmet, so I can't see for nothing. I'll have to come back with a boat and a night vision potion to better explore the possibilities of a monument there. Let's see what's over on the other sides of this. I'm just kind of circling the biome right now to see what I can see. Whoa! Whoa, look at that! Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing. Let's go check this out up close. This has to be a variant of this biome type, I would imagine. And I thought there wasn't anything interesting here. I was about to sign off. This is awesome. Oh, that is so cool. It's too bad that it's broken off from the rest of the mesa so far. It'd be really, really awesome if this was just like right in the middle of some of those big plateaus, but still really neat having all of these little pillars here. I don't know what the correct geographical term for those would be, but really, the really skinny in real life in some of the American deserts. There's really skinny rock formations like this that just come sticking up out of the ground like a big giant tall pillar. And these kind of resemble those. That looks really neat. I like that quite a lot. Alright, let's go back over to the mainland. Direction, which it's pretty like it's cool for a few reasons. Like the main one is that definitely have some pretty high chances of finding some water monuments out in the ocean. It's a very large ocean, so the odds are pretty good that I'll find one out there, which should be cool. I haven't found one in my single player yet. I haven't fought those guys, the Guardians, aside from in my Captive Minecraft 3 Let's Play that is currently still on hiatus. And then it's also neat just because of, I like being on the ocean. I like having a town on the coast like this, being able to see the ocean, see just blue out on the horizon is pretty cool with the sunrise and sunset and whatnot. Alright, so now we're to the north border. It looks like that's a taiga over there. I don't know if it's a mega taiga with the what's it called? Podzol or not, but taiga nonetheless. I'm going to try to up my view distance to see further. See if there's anything else beyond that that we can see. It's starting to get dark. Let's get up here. Pillar up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to let this load in. What happened? Did my sand just disappear? Brilliant. Laggy, lag. Alright. Load in. Yeah, I might not be able to do this in recording. Well, there it goes. It's just slow. But I'm going to spend the night on top of this pillar anyway. I didn't bring a bed with me, so I don't have a way to sleep away the night, to get rid of the night. So, yeah, I'm just going to stand here on this pillar and wait through the night and look around me in all directions and see if there's anything else cool. And if not, that'll pretty much be it for me for today. I think this has dragged on long enough, but yeah, I was just really excited about coming to this place, coming to this biome, and I wanted to share it with someone. So there you are. Are you gonna load in, world? All right, that's gonna do it for me today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, one last thing, real quick. I'm pretty sure that's a water monument over there. One of the water temples. I see light, and it looks kind of like the domed top. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to go out to it right now. I'm not equipped for anything involving those guys. But pretty sure we have a water temple right off the coast of the Mesa here. So that's awesome. Yeah, that's definitely, now that I'm looking at it, that's definitely a water temple over there. So we have that we can go explore. So yeah, that's it. Just kind of a PS on the back of the video there for you. All right, take it easy.